Remembering the life and legacy of Jerry Falwell, how the class of 2007 honored Liberty's founder in a bittersweet graduation ceremony. And celebrating local diversity, local colors takes on a new meaning after the shootings at Virginia Tech, why representatives from South Korea chose not to attend. Plus, a deadly accident. One of Roanoke's busiest roads is shut down after a car accident. Where it happened and what crews had to do to fix it before the road could be reopened. For Saturday, May 19th, your first news starts now.
Your first news, the Fox 2127 10 o'clock news starts now.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Dawn Jeffries. An emotional tribute to the Reverend Jerry Falwell. Liberty University held its graduation today, and for the first time, Falwell wasn't there. For the class of 2007, it was a bittersweet occasion. Fox's Amy Norton with how the school and the students chose to remember their founder.
Today's graduation was filled with energy and anticipation, and that's exactly the way the Reverend Jerry Falwell would have wanted it, on a day that was one of his favorite days of the year. There were all the things you might expect at a graduation: silly string, beach balls, even the wave. This time, there were also tears, a moving tribute to Jerry Falwell. As his sons fought back emotion.
No one can replace Dad.
We have to be mindful of the seat of honor that is empty this beautiful spring morning.
Everyone was mindful, but more than sorrow was an expectation for the future, for the students and the university.
I am absolutely certain he would have us approach as he always approached this particular day, and that is with great enthusiasm.
And that there was no shortage of. The class of 2007 turned their tassels and said goodbye to Liberty University, assured it will carry on the vision of Jerry Falwell. In Lynchburg, Amy Norton, Fox 2127, 10 o'clock news.
Falwell's son, Jerry Jr., is now Chancellor of Liberty University. Former Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich, spoke to today's grads in his commencement address. He encouraged Liberty graduates to follow Jerry Falwell's example and share their faith with the world.
Carry out Dr. Falwell's dream of creating a better America and a better world. And remember always that while you live in the world, you are not of the world.
In a news conference after commencement, Gingrich said he will not make a decision about running for president until October or November. There are many people who want to say a final farewell to Falwell but can't make it to Lynchburg. Fox will broadcast his funeral live from Thomas Road Baptist Church next Tuesday. It begins at 1 p.m. It's been cold outside, but there may be a warm-up in the near future for when we can expect to see the mercury rise. Let's turn to Fox's Patrick McKee in the Weather Center. Patrick?
It looks like we're going to see another chilly morning for tomorrow, but temperatures are going to be even warmer as we go into tomorrow afternoon. We've got a good deal of sunshine that's going to be coming in our direction. Fox radar for tonight shows a little piece of energy bringing some showers back into West Virginia and towards Pittsburgh. Those showers are going to fall apart as they approach us as our area is extremely dry. And that extremely dry air is what's given us those chilly temperatures for the morning hours. And I think we'll see another repeat of that coming into the overnight hours for tonight. With temperatures now dropping back into the upper 50s and low 60s. It's 62 in Roanoke, 59 now for you folks in Hillsville with 64 Danville. It's 63 in Lynchburg. Sunshine for tomorrow with a few clouds. We are going to be a bit warmer with temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s with a northwest wind at 8 to 18 miles per hour. And those winds come down off the mountains and tend to warm us up nicely. I'll tell you how long those warm temperatures will stick around and when we can really expect some rain to move in here in just a few minutes. Dawn?
All right, thanks, Patrick. An incident in our area escalates in a matter of hours. The Wythe County Sheriff's Office says it started in Max Meadows this morning. Michelle Payne told police she and her children were at home when her boyfriend, Stephen Sutliff, shot through a window and in a nearby field. Police arrested Sutliff and charged him with reckless handling of a firearm and issued an emergency order of protection. He was released on bond, but police say he later returned to the home with a gun and forced Payne and her children out of the house. Sutliff covered all the windows and locked the doors. Police made several attempts to get him out, but say they had to use 3 canisters of an irritant to finally force him outside. They also used tear gas. When Sutliff opened the door for fresh air, police say they pulled him out by his arms. Sutliff struggled with police. One officer ended up dislocating his knee. Sutliff now faces additional charges, including felony assault on an officer, and he's being held at the New River Valley Regional Jail. Representatives from countries around the world gather in Elmwood Park to celebrate local diversity. A parade of nations, arts and crafts, authentic food, and live music and entertainment made up this year's Local Colors Festival. But today's festivities also had a serious note. Fox's Britt Conway with how the festival recognized the victims of the Virginia Tech shootings.
33 balloons, released one at a time. One balloon for each of the victims killed, and one for the shooter at Virginia Tech. The Local Colors Festival is a chance to celebrate our diversity, remember the diversity of the ones we lost, and support the ones still here. The audience applauds before these dancers even begin. They're from Virginia Tech.
Pretty comforting, I guess, and also it's good to know that everyone is behind us.
Shai Zong says it's been tough.
I've been getting stares sometimes, like, oh, look, she's Asian, but it's good to know that most majority people are like, yay, you know, just everyone's behind this, that we're students, that we, you know, happen to us too.
And it's why Shai says having a festival like this is so important.
We're all made of like multicultural stuff.
Pearl Fu, the executive director of Local Colors, says that's why she wanted to remind people here of what happened in Blacksburg.
And with Joe, it's a sad case. I think we might be very lonely. I feel like we really need to reach out to the lonely people and become their friends and show them that we love them. Perhaps he wouldn't have felt so lonely and desperate.
Of all the countries that are represented here today, one that isn't is South Korea. Pearl tells me that after the events that happened at Virginia Tech, they said it just wouldn't be right to come here and celebrate. But for the ones that are here, today is a chance to open hearts and minds. In Roanoke, Britt Conway, Fox 2127, 10 o'clock news.
More than 70 countries participated in Local Colors. Meanwhile, local Kiwanis hold their 12th annual Pancake Day. Hundreds showed up for the event, which honored those killed at Virginia Tech. Most everyone indulged in a stack of pancakes and sweet syrup. Pancake Day raised more than $1,800. Organizers say it's the most successful year they've had.
We were surprised. We didn't expect this many, and it's nice to know that we have so many people in the community that support our efforts in the community.
Part of the money raised today will go to a memorial fund for the family of Henry Lee, who lives in Roanoke. Lee was killed in the April 16th shootings. One person is killed in an accident on Williamson Road. It happened last night. Investigators say Omar Thomason was driving his SUV and ran into the red car as it turned onto 10th Street from Williamson Road. The red car then hit a telephone pole. The road was closed until crews could fix that pole. Ian Rudd was in the red car and 51-year-old James Harrison was in the passenger seat. All three were taken to the hospital where Harrison later died. A driver loses control and plows into a restaurant parking lot. How many parked cars the driver hit before he finally crashed? Then a gorilla breaks out of his cage at a zoo and goes on a violent rampage. What he did to one woman before workers finally caught him. But first, there's a look at today's weather almanac. Patrick will have a closer look at your forecast in just a few minutes.
Fox 2127's Laugh Out Loud Records is proud to present for the first time ever Laugh Out Loud's greatest hits. Yes, now you too can enjoy hours and hours of the very best Laugh Out Loud right from the comfort of your own living room. Best of all, there's no ordering, no money needed. You can enjoy all these classics simply by just watching Laugh Out Loud weeknights beginning at 6. Be the first on your block to say, I've got Laugh Out Loud. Laugh Out Loud weeknights beginning at 6 on your Fox 2127.
Things are heating up at Duncan Hyundai. It's the Hyundai Spring Fever Sale. Duncan Hyundai is dropping the price on 2007 Hyundai Sonatas to clear them out. Get more car for less money at Duncan Hyundai in Christiansburg. Lease your brand new Hyundai Sonata for only $199 a month. That's right, pay only $199 a month. Plus, when you buy a new Hyundai, you get America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to DuncanHyundai.com and see how you can get your Sonata for only $199 a month. Virginia's Drive-In Duncan, 2050 Roanoke Street, Christiansburg. across Virginia. Cops are cracking down like never before. It doesn't matter where you drive. If you don't buckle up, you will get caught. Flick it or ticket.
Ralph, $10.
You better put that in a safe place.
Okay.
With its 5-star front and side impact crash test ratings, the Dodge Grand Caravan is a great place for all your precious cargo. Now get 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash on Dodge Grand Caravan.
Laugh Out Loud Late Night, weeknights beginning at 11 on your Fox 2127.
A tractor-trailer plows into a restaurant parking lot. The driver lost control of his rig and hit nearly a dozen vehicles. The wreck sent 3 people to the hospital. The driver has been charged with driving without a license and careless and reckless driving. Authorities say there were no signs of drug or alcohol use. A 400-pound gorilla gets loose and goes on a rampage. Cell phone video here shows 11-year-old Paquito during his escape from a zoo in the Netherlands. He scaled the high stone walls of his enclosure and jumped across the moat. The gorilla was eventually cornered in a restaurant, as you can see there, and sedated with a tranquilizer dart. He bit and dragged one woman before he was stopped. Paquito also escaped from a Berlin zoo 3 years ago. Today's sale at the Hotel Roanoke is a hit. How many people showed up and how long they waited in line for a ticket. Plus, a pot-bellied pig goes shopping, how the pig got in and why it was so ironic he picked one particular store. Gross.
Sunshine for us across the area on your Saturday, and it looks like that nice weather continues into Sunday. I'll tell you about the warm-up that's on the way and if we could see any rain next in your first forecast.
Spring has sprung at Lynchburg Nissan, and you need to get here now for the amazing springtime sales event. Why? All new Nissans are on sale at Invoice. Invoice. You pay what we pay, plus you keep the rebates. That's right. You pay the invoice, and you keep the rebates. Hurry, this offer is only at Lynchburg Nissan, and it will not last long. You pay the invoice, and you keep the rebates. Visit Lynchburg Nissan on Old Forest Road or online at lynchburgnissan.com, a member of the Mayberry Automotive Group.
There's no beating Motorola for cool phones, and there's no beating the Intello's Hello Moto sale for the best prices. For a limited time, get an ultra-thin Razr phone for just $9.99. That's right, a new Razr for under $10. Plus, get the new Motorola Q with full email and web surfing for just $99.99. You can even add a line for just $4.99. It's all at the Intello's Hello Moto sale.
Get the best phones at the best price.
Intello's True Blue Wireless.
When Louie is not falling out of his tree, he's staying in an oak tree townhome with a comfortable living room and fireplace. He can enjoy a snack prepared in the spacious kitchen. After all the hard work, Louie can relax in the whirlpool tub before he goes to bed. And with maintenance-free living, Louie can sleep in instead of cutting the grass. If you think this is nuts, come see for yourself at Oak Tree Townhomes. We put you in touch with your dreams.
Since 1972, Anchor Truck Accessories has provided quality service and products to our customers. We've been spraying in fade-resistant bedliners for 10 years, and we can even color match your truck. We also install a huge selection of racks and truck boxes to fit your commercial or personal vehicle. Add on Nerf bars, hitches, bug shields painted to match, custom grills, truck caps, sport bars, all of your truck accessories, plus a full line of storage buildings and trailers in stock here at Anchor Sales in Salem.
Television's biggest night starts with the American Idol Red Carpet Spectacular. Backstage before the big show. Live from the Kodak Theater in Hollywood with all your Idol favorites.
Wednesday on Fox 2127.
Now, your first weather on the Fox 2127 10 o'clock news.
Good evening to you. I'm meteorologist Patrick McKee. Sunshine for us in the area for today. We'll see a few clouds get in here tomorrow as a little storm system passes through the area, but it looks like we're going to stay dry as our air is extremely dry, staying that way for tonight. A little piece of energy coming down, bringing some showers into West Virginia where the humidity is a little bit higher. Our humidity is just way too low to support any rain in our area, and not even going to see much in the way of cloud cover as we go into the overnight hours for tonight. Outside, you can see that dry air with the dew point sitting very low, giving us very low humidity at 34%. And our current temperature is 63 degrees, southwest wind at 7 miles per hour. If we can keep a little bit of that breeze going, temperatures won't be quite as cold tonight as they were last night. I think we'll still see some upper 40s, but mainly we're going to be looking at low 50s. 62 is the temperature now in Lynchburg. Dew points low, so your humidity low in Lynchburg as well this evening. 52 degrees now in Hot Springs, 62 in Danville. It's 57 for you folks in Martinsville and Hillsville, 61 now for you folks into Blacksburg. On the bigger view, we have temperatures in the 50s and 60s across the region. A little warmer back out to the west where they're just ahead of a cold front and some rain going to be pushing into that region. We're going to see our temperatures actually going up with sunshine sticking around for us as we go into tomorrow and this dry air in place. The dry air heats up fairly quickly, and that's why we're going to see some warmer temperatures slide in here as we go through the day for tomorrow. As one storm system starts sliding away, a little boundary to our north will start sliding in our direction as well. We'll be ahead of it for tomorrow, which will give us temperatures near the 80-degree mark. By Monday, it pushes down to the south, and that'll knock us back down into the 70s for forecast high temperatures. And it looks like none of this rain is really going to have a good chance of making it here, as our air is expected to stay fairly dry. You can see as we take a look at your forecast, mostly clear conditions going into the overnight hours for tonight. Temperatures upper 40s and low 50s for the overnight hours. Notice the rain gets into northern Virginia and Maryland. That's about as far as it's going to get, and it looks like that dry air is really just going to win out for us as we go through the day for tomorrow. May get a few showers back into West Virginia from time to time, but across Virginia, it looks like things are going to stay dry for us. Maybe a little bit more cloud cover tomorrow than what we saw across the area for today. That storm system slips through tomorrow night into Monday morning, bringing some clouds into the area. That'll help hold temperatures into the mid-50s to start out the day on Monday, but still no rain. It looks like our best chance for rain is going to start pushing in here by Friday and Saturday of next week, but then again, it's still only going to be a small chance for seeing some showers move in. Into the overnight hours for tonight, we'll look for mostly clear skies. Temperatures a bit chilly with a northwest wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. We'll look for 46 to 50 across the Roanoke and New River valleys over into the Lynchburg area, and then south side, upper 40s to near 50. We'll look for 40s into the mountains. And then for tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds. It's going to be a nice day for us with 70s across much of the area, some 80s across the far south. Here's your Fox 7-day forecast showing 78 degrees, our forecast high on Monday. We're at 80 on Tuesday, 82 Wednesday, staying in the 80s for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And you can see Friday and Saturdays where we have a chance for seeing some rain, be it a very small 20% chance. The chance not looking great for us. If we can get some, we'll certainly take it, as we're running 5 inches below average right now for rainfall.
We're planting tomatoes tomorrow, so I know they'll need some rain.
You definitely are hoping for
we'll
some.
Do a tomato dance.
There you go.
So, thank you, Patrick. A successful sale for a piece of the Hotel Roanoke. People lined up as early as 6 this morning for a chance to buy furniture that used to be in the hotel. So many showed up, they actually ran out of tickets to get in. They had nearly 500 in all. Checking out what I missed here. Hours of waiting went on, but most say it was worth it.
I thought that it would be something special. My kids are born here and my husband's from here, and I just thought it would be something special, something nice to have. Just a piece of history, something to pass down to my kids.
That sale came after the Hotel Roanoke's recent makeover. One store gets a surprise visit from a pot-bellied pig. Which store he picked and how he managed to get in.
Listen to Roanoke Lynchburg's new radio station, The Planet, 101.5 and 97.9. We play everything that rocks.
Since 1972, Anchor Truck Accessories has provided quality service and products to our customers. We've been spraying in fade-resistant bedliners for 10 years, and we can even color match your truck. We also install a huge selection of racks and truck boxes to fit your commercial or personal vehicle. Add on Nerf bars, hitches, bug shields painted to match, custom grills, truck caps, sport bars, all of your truck accessories, plus a full line of storage buildings and trailers in stock here at Anchor Sales in Salem.
I get my TV, internet, and phone from Verizon. They really get what everyone in my house needs.
I get tons of channels, so there's always a movie on I want to watch.
Sending pictures of the kids is a no-brainer with my high-speed internet.
Whatever you want to do, Verizon has you covered. You get reliable phone service, high-speed internet, and even digital quality TV, all for $99.99 a month for 1 year. Call today and ask how to get a free DirecTV DVR upgrade. Verizon. It's the network.
Don't miss the crowning of a national champion at the 2007 NCAA Division III Softball Championship, hosted by the Old Dominion Athletic Conference and the City of Salem. The games are May 18th through 22nd at James I. Moyer Sports Complex. For tickets, call 540-375-3004 or log on to ncaasports.com.
101.5 and 97.9. The Planet. We play everything that rocks. Because Roanoke Lynchburg can't rock itself.
Laugh out loud with Everybody Loves Raymond.
It's a party.
Laugh out loud with Everybody Loves Raymond. Weeknights beginning at 7 at Fox 2127.
Now, your first sports on the Fox 2127 10 o'clock news.
Street Sense in front at the 8th hole. Curlin giving his all. A length and a half behind. And farther back, Horseracing spun his third. Coming up to the finish. Street Sense. Here comes Curlin. Curlin surging. Street Sense in deep water. Too close to call. Too close to call.
Street Sense, the official photo.
All right, it was very close, Dawn. They would need that picture to decide the winner of the Preakness Stakes. It's Curlin by half a head. Derby winner Street Sense second. Hard Spun was third. Friday afternoon, Angela Tincher pitched a near-perfect game, 18 strikeouts, no hits allowed, only one walk, as Tech won 5-0 over Canisius. Today, not so great for the Hokies. In the early game, Tech gave it all they had, but fell a bit short to Ohio State. There's Tech's only run. The Buckeyes remain undefeated at home. Tech loses that game 2-1. How about the late game from Columbus? The Hokies fall to Cal State Fullerton, 1-0 the score there. They do not advance to the next round, but it was a great season. The team finishes 49-16, the second most wins in school history. Ferrum baseball looking to advance to the regional championship game against Emory. First, they needed to get by York. Trouble for Ferrum in the third inning of this one. York smacks one to the outfield. This one would be caught, but Mike Connolly trying to tag up from third. The throw in time, but the ball comes loose. York takes a 4-3 lead. Ferrum comes alive in the bottom of the third. Matt Gammon, the infield chopper, getting around the first baseman, getting to first safe. They have two runners on at that point. Then Nick Baker from Benton gets to the plate. He puts it into right field. Brett Thomas comes around to score. The Panthers go on to win it 17-9. How about the late game? It was 5-5 heading into the 12th inning. Ferrum gets 6 runs in the top of the inning. They win it 11-6. They play Emory again Sunday afternoon. That will decide the region champion. Carolina League scores from today. Salem wins 8-5 at Frederick. The Hillcats are tied at 7 with Winston-Salem. That one is in the 9th inning. Last year was the first year for Roanoke Catholic Lacrosse, so it was a major accomplishment when the Celtics made it all the way to the VIS Division III championship game this season. Taking on Seton this afternoon, down 6-5. The final seconds of this one, Roanoke Stephen Allman looking for the tie. It does not go. That was in the final second of the game. The Independent School Division III title won by Seton. The Celtics head coach Trip Allman, though, says he is proud of where his team has come in 2 years.
It's just an incredible group of kids. They've half of them picked up stick this time last year. Learned over just a course of a year. A bunch of young kids. We only have 3 seniors. They're just an incredible group of guys, and they have come a long ways in just 2 years.
It was day 2 of the Scott Robertson Memorial Golf Tournament at Roanoke Country Club, and we talked Friday about the players not only playing to win, they're also looking to take steps for the future. A bunch of college coaches out on the course evaluating the young golfers, but talent not the only thing they're looking for.
How they carry themselves on the golf course. Are they a good competitor? Are they having problems? You know, if a ball goes sideways, you know, how do they react? Their coachability. Do they practice after they finish, you know, the round and all that sort of thing. So it's kind of really intangible what we get from actually coming out and seeing them as opposed to just watching them on a video.
Real quick, boys 15 to 18 division, John Hahn, John Popek, and Brinson Paulini are the top three. Isabel Lindell out of Florida, she's always up there. She leads for the girls 15 to 18, Marina Alex, Esther Cho, second and third. So more golfing action from over there tomorrow.
Okay, thanks. We'll be right back.
Don't miss the Spring Spectacular Sales Event on now at Duncan Hyundai in Christiansburg. Factory rebates up to $2,500. That's right, $2,500 on select Hyundais. Financing rates as low as 0% for 36 months. Choose from a spectacular selection of Hyundais full line. Every new Hyundai has America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Your choice. $2,500 in factory rebates or 0% financing. Spectacular deals. Spectacular savings during the Spring Spectacular Sales Event on now at Duncan Hyundai, Virginia's Drive in Duncan, 2050 Roanoke Street, Christiansburg.
Well, the Verizon Wireless Family Share Plan just got bigger, so I signed us up. Now you can IM and send text, pics, and flicks messages to anyone on any network as much as you want.
But we do that already.
Yeah, but now we can afford for Mom to quit her second job. Hola!
Switch to Verizon Wireless and get unlimited messaging to anyone on any network in the U.S. with the new Family Share Plan. Plus, buy one chocolate phone and get the second free. Verizon Wireless.
Where did you get this mattress?
At the warehouse.
Mattress warehouse?
Mm-hmm. I got a great deal. And the best part is, it comes with a mattress guy.
Mattress guy?
At Mattress Warehouse, we treat our customers right, especially during the Memorial Day blowout sale. Get 0% interest for 2 years. See our ad, drop by, or shop online at sleephappens.com.
He's great with the kids, too.
Ooh.
Mattress Warehouse.
The staff and teachers at Stonewall Jackson Middle School
would like to wish our students good luck on the SOL test. You can do
it! Girl problems? How'd you know? You look like you got problems. You're a girl. Hence girl problems. Watch your nails.
Laugh Out Loud Late Night with Scrubs, weeknights beginning at midnight on your Fox 2127.
An unusual shopper hoofs its way into a Texas store. An employee at a vintage shop called Hog Wild got quite a surprise when, believe it or not, that hog wandered in. The clerk was on the phone when she heard the door open and the pot-bellied pig walked right on in. The divine swine named Elsa stayed inside the store and browsed until her owner came looking for her. She apparently squeezed through a hole in the fence to go shopping.
Had to have been a big hole.
Yeah, hard to imagine that thing squeezing into anything.
No kidding.
All right.
That's all the time we got.
Okay,
Good night.
Have a good night.